Hi, my name's Davey, and welcome to the beta of Beat React, which is my new script for After Effects CC. First, I want to say thanks. Thank you for testing this product. I really can't wait to hear what people think. No matter if it's good or bad, I really want it all. I want all the feedback, so make sure to join my Discord and let me have it. But right now, I'm just going to try to do my best to do a quick rundown of what Beat React is and how to use it. Beat React is a script that makes it really easy to convert sound into motion. And I know you might be thinking there's already something out there like that, but I think this product is different enough to where it's worth existing, so hopefully you'll agree with me. Let me show you how it works. First, you need an audio layer. Over here we just have a really simple beat. Yeah, I made that really quickly, don't judge it. So basically just select it. Come over to new profile, click that. Right away, I'm looking to react the kick drum, so I will just type in kick. And this is the spectrum view. So the spectrum view is the place where you will very quickly and easily find the exact frequencies that you're looking to bake. So if I hit play, you can see what it is. Right away, we can see the kick drum right here and the snare drum over here. So how would we choose what frequencies we want this spectrum view to display? Well, there's this nifty little drop down over here that is basically sections of frequencies pre-laid out. You know, bass is 10 to 250 hertz, mids 1 is 250 to 500, and so on. If you did want to type in exact values, you can do that here. And we can adjust the height of the frequency bands with this. So for this one, everything can be found on bass 1 and pretty short. So I am going to freeze it on the kick drum, which is right here. If I hit play, you can see this gauge dynamically bounces with the kick drum. Now I'll just hit bake. Now that we have our first profile baked, it's time to add a controller. Controllers can be added to any property with a stopwatch. For this example, I'll be adding a controller to the scale property of the circle layer. So I'll just make sure scale is selected, make sure my profile is selected, pick which controller I want to choose, which in this case is Surge, and hit react. Now what Beat React just did is it added a controller up in the effects panel. Controllers are dynamically added based on the dimension of the property that was reacted. In this case, scale, which is a technically three-dimensional property, is given an X, a Y, and a Z intensity. If I were to crank up the X intensity, the circle is affected only on the X axis. The same is true if I did it to the Y. If I wanted it to react uniformly, I would simply make them both the same. Now every controller will have a drop-down mods menu. Right now the only thing I want to change is decay, which I'll just put on medium and show you what it does. So basically, instead of the circle instantaneously returning to its base, there's a bit of delay or decay, and it slowly returns to its base. Beat React allows you to stack controllers, so why stop at just one? Let's add a wiggle, shall we? Now wiggle does exactly what you'd think it would do. It's essentially just a wiggle expression that increases with the audio. So let me just show you. Do 100, come down to the mods. I'm actually gonna turn the wiggle speed up a bit. Let me turn it up just to show more so what it's doing. Okay, so as you can see with the scale, it doesn't exactly work how you'd want it to. I kind of want the circle to like shake. That's doing a weird thing. So I'm actually going to delete this controller, which you can just delete. It'll throw an error message. You just hit this refresh button. I'm going to come over to the position and add that wiggle controller. I'm actually going to add some decay in there too. It's a bit much decay actually. Turn the speed down a bit. There we go. That's the wiggle we're looking for right there. This kind of gives it a little bouncy look that I like. So that's cool. Now I want to affect these rings with the snare drum. So I'm gonna have to create a new profile. Click this, click new profile, type in the snare drum, hit create, and now we should see a snare right here. Move this range box over, make sure it's in a good spot, and hit bake. Now, I have a whole bunch of different sliders here that do various things. So I'm just gonna have some fun with these. So for the width, I think I'll just do a minimal surge effect. Dope. All right, for dash offset, we're gonna do something a little different. I am gonna add a surge controller. I am gonna crank it up, actually a little more. But in this time, I wanna make it additive. So let me show you what additive does. I'll just solo this here. So check that out. Additive is one of my favorite things about Beat React because it'll just continuously add on to itself, giving this effect that you see right here. Whoa, this one's cool. Okay. Next up, I want to show you an oscillate controller. So I'm going to add that to the repeater scale here. Oh man, that's really, really cool actually. So oscillate's exactly what it sounds like. It oscillates. It oscillates. I don't know how else to explain it, you know? You're kind of looking at it. So let me add this circle back in and see what we have here. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. I will add one more thing. This one might be too wacky, but let me try it. I'll do another surge on this one. Oh baby, it's getting twisty. And I will make it additive with actually not as much. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so it's cool. It kind of takes away from it a little bit, but there's some cool parts. Honestly, I'll probably delete that one. I think I liked it better before, so I'll delete that one, refresh. Okay, so that about concludes the demo. I know it's a pretty sloppy demo, but I just wanted to get something out there that would show everyone in the beta the core functionality. There is other features on the way and also some that are implemented that I'm just not ready to show yet, but I'll save that for later. I just want you guys to let me know, let me know what you think of Beat React. Let me know if you would actually use this. And really any criticism, oh man, that would be greatly appreciated. I really want to make this thing as good as it can be, and I think it could be pretty sweet. So, hit me up in the Discord. Let's talk. Yeah, I can't wait to hear from you and have fun reacting.